Okay, y'all. Hey, my name is T, aka T Baby. Yes, January of 2022, 2019, I was diagnosed with alopecia. The alopecia that I do have is
Plant,
lynchopalaris.
planto, plant.
Plantopalaris.
Yeah, something. Y'all know what we talking
You know what y'all talking about. In the caption, we'll put the name. I'm bad with terminology, medical terminology. So yes, I was diagnosed in 2019. Yes, now I'm very confident about myself. Do show that it is multiple people that have this type of hair loss disease. So if you are struggling with coming out, please come out. It's nothing wrong with it. We're still some baddies. So yeah.
So tell me, how did you feel when you first started? When did you notice you first started losing your hair?
So the way I started noticing is that I used to wear a really short look type of with the pencil curl. So the one I have, like I said, the alopecia that I am diagnosed with, mine falls out in spots, in sections. So that's the reason why you can see when she I still have hair follicles in certain areas, and then certain areas it's like completely bald. I just started noticing the shedding and the spots, and then eventually it would just get really smooth, like no hair. And so I was in denial. I would just keep wearing, like, not worrying about it. And then I started using different products to try to make it grow back, and then notice it didn't grow back. And a friend of mine was like telling me she had suffered from this same alopecia, and to go to the doctor. I actually went to Dr. Weaver. He's actually retired now, but I went to him and got the biopsy done, and that's when I found out.
Okay, so when you first found out it was actually alopecia, how did you feel? Did you go through a wave of emotions?
So
Were you
I
crying?
was crying. I was depressed. I did not let anyone see my hair. In a relationship, I would wait till when I was in a relationship, I used to wait till my significant other would leave before I could go to the hairdresser. I would ask the hairdresser, "Can I play extra?" For no one to be in there while she was doing my hair. At the time when I first got diagnosed, I was just, I had no confidence. I used to feel like I wasn't beautiful. I went through a whole lot. Like, it was traumatizing. Like, and then because in this world, in this society, we have to have this long, beautiful hair, and if you don't have hair, you're not beautiful, and that's not the case.
Okay, and so after you went through that, around what year did you start really accepting
Maybe
your
about
hair?
maybe about a year ago.
So when you kind of started coming to me.
Like, yeah, about a year ago, it was just like,
So
okay.
when was you? I'm sorry. When was you diagnosed again?
2019.
2019. And you, if y'all don't know, y'all, this is my cousin. So it's my cousin. So I used to do her hair when we was in school, but you know, we grow apart, and she started coming to me last year. So when you start coming to me last year, you start feeling more confident. So when was you diagnosed again? What year?
2019.
2019. So you start coming to me in 2024, and you start being
More
okay.
open, recordings, not caring.
Okay.
More open about it, and like, hey, I mean, you're the truth.
So we do know that alopecia is kind of like a hereditary thing. So would you like to talk about where you think it came from?
Yeah, so my mother also suffers from alopecia, which is, she's open now. She's actually going to be the next person coming out.
Yes.
Because she's just, of course, she's been for years, and now that she's coming to Crystal, it's just like, hey, niece, next, like, she literally told my cousin, like, why you didn't record before? And I've never heard my mama do that before. Like, when I say hide hair, she's gonna hide her hair. She's not gonna. So now, so it is hereditary. My mom has it, and my grandfather has it. So.
Do your mom have the same kind?
No, my mom has a different type of alopecia.
So it can come in different forms.
Different forms. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And see, my mom's hair is actually from one end to the other is completely bald, but the back of her hair is long. Hers don't fall on the spot. She just have like the very, very top is completely gone with hair follicles just in the back.
Okay. So I noticed you said that you would hide it from your significant other. But what about your close friends? Were you hiding it from them at the beginning? Or were you open with them?
So my close friends, they knew, but y'all know I'm goofy, so excuse me. They knew, but Cause we was badass back then, fighting and shit. So every time we would get into it or we have a fight, and if this wig come off, I'm pulling them down. Like promise them, we had a fight one time, and my wig came off, and you would have sworn me and Genesis was fighting because the way I grabbed her to pull her down to try to grab the wig to put it back over my head was insane. So yes, my friends knew. But like I said again, they knew that I was embarrassed and I didn't like to show my hair. But they didn't know about, me having alopecia. Okay. So yeah.
I have a lot of clients that have alopecia, and I've heard stories where they get into fights and they wigs come off. And I'm like, wait, you got alopecia. You had a nerve to go fight somebody? I would have been like, baby. I'm not fighting nobody. Because ain't nobody finna be out here recording me and laughing at me. But y'all be bold, baby. Y'all be out there squabbling, knowing.
So I have another story that at the time I was working for Precinct 4. And as y'all know, I'm a police officer. And this particular day I couldn't make the hair appointment. This is when it first kind of happened. And the appointment was the next day. But I go to work with a glueless braid wig on. And I take a guy to jail. And he was really combative, y'all. So I had the hat on my head. So once we got into the jail, he wanted to clown. And what he do is he grabbed the back of my ponytail. He grabbed the back of my ponytail. All I can remember is like grabbing him so tight to come down with me to make sure my wig fall off with the hat. And so I just when I tell y'all now. Now I will wear glueless wig to work. But back then, it was I would never wear a glueless wig again. Now, I will wear a glueless wig. Because like I said, I don't care. I used to be embarrassed. But yeah, I have some stories, a bunch of stories with me with this hair. And me, I always want to fight and try to run once the wig fall off. The days. But no, I'm very much confident.
So with being an officer, in the beginning stage, after you got diagnosed, do you used to be nervous when you have to go run after somebody, or with it, when Houston is hot as hell, do you? So
the thing is, the only time that I have a hard time with my alopecia is in the summertime. Y'all know Houston is really, really hot. The thing is that the wig doesn't last as long. You could possibly get a 2 weeks or maybe just a week, and then you have to retouch it up yourself. And with me knowing how to do, touch up hair, I could kind of pat it back down. And then a lot of times, if y'all always see me when I'm at work, with my wigs, when I am at work, I kind of keep my band around my head, and then I would, if I have a cap on to kind of cover so I could be still in policy, I would do that as well. But the summertime is the worst time, because you really have to your hair sweats so bad, and that's the time where you spend the most money. That's why I need these wigs for free. Make me a brand ambassador. Make me a brand ambassador so I can get these wigs. Yes.
Okay. I can't believe, like, we really low-key doing a podcast right now. Like, I just did this on the whim. Should I continue the series? Okay. So, what was I about to ask? Don't fight me, y'all. This is not my thing. I'm actually shy. I don't do a lot of talking. But, hey, my girl trying to be a brand ambassador. So, we finna get her some contracts. We finna make alopecia baddies a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's talk about budget for somebody with alopecia. Especially for somebody who's not confident with showing their hair. So, and you don't know how to do hair. What was you spending back when it first started, just trying to keep like a monthly budget? What was you spending?
What I do now,
wigs. No, don't say that because baby, she would throw away wigs. I told her we could reuse wigs. She was using it once and throwing it away. So I'm actually getting her to save.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Crystal make me, y'all, I swear, when I first got to my cousin, I would literally throw wigs away after once used. So now I at least will, what, 2, maybe 3.
2 to 3 times.
Yeah, 2 to 3 times at the most now. But before, y'all, it was expensive. This was like in my bills budget, and I would literally spend like monthly trying to go every 2 weeks in with wigs. About a good
$1,000 a month.
$1,000.
Now we know police officers.
We don't make no money.
They don't make no money. Okay, so
that's why
now if y'all don't know, she has a son. She's a single mother. So how was that back then, trying to make shit shake with being a single mom, trying to make sure you keep your hair done?
Hard. It's very hard because I'm always at work. That's why y'all always see anybody. For the people that was asking, when you go to your cousin, why you always in uniform? Because either I'm leaving the EJ or heading to the EJ. And I actually took my uniform off today. It just got the pants on because I keep getting that question like, are you trying to like, no, I'm always either at an EJ or leaving the EJ when I get my hair done. So, yes, $1,000 a month, which is very expensive. I got asked why not just shave it all off and just wear your bald head, because I don't want to. Honestly, that's something I just don't want to do. No, I don't have an issue with doing it. I just don't want to do it. Like, I just like my hair, but I ain't, like I said, I'm not afraid to show my real hair neither. So, yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to see what else. What else can we talk about?
Yeah, y'all drop comments, ask questions, because we're going to keep this going.
I'm going to try to.
I'm always in my cousin's chair. Y'all go
Let's talk about she don't schedule appointments.
I'm not going to make no argument about that.
When she get here, she cleans up.
Yeah, I cleans up. I sweep floors. I do everything because, yeah, I don't make appointments, y'all. I literally call her like a day before. Yeah, I'm glad I got in a chair today. I barely made it. I barely made it today.
She had to squeeze in.
Yeah, I don't argue. I don't fuss. I just follow directions. And I just let her do what she do. I don't be picky. So, yeah, that comes with not setting appointments.
Exactly. Let's talk about squeezing for a little bit, because a lot of people don't understand why stylists charge a squeeze in, or why we charge maybe. Let's talk about squeezing and late fees when you need to be on time. So, for me, I can't speak for anybody else. I feel like I'm one of the most reasonable stylists out there. I don't require much, just respect my time. I respect yours. I don't have a lot of people here. all at once. Usually when I say your appointment gonna be 2 hours, most likely it's gonna be 2 hours. Unless we get to running our mouth too much. But for the most part, I'm very efficient. I know how to get people in and out. So when somebody wanna squeeze in, for me, it's about my mental. That's why I charge a fee. Because I don't like people waiting on me, because I don't like waiting on people. So if I squeeze you in, that's most likely pushing somebody else back 10 to 15 minutes. That's most likely taking away time from my kids. That's most likely taking away time just for myself. Because I'm at work a lot. So,
and she come at 5 a.m.
Yep.
You don't get too many stylists that do that anymore. 5 a.m., y'all.
yeah, so to be here for 5, I have to get up at 4 something. Now I have 2 girls. So I'm either tugging them with me or leaving them, at home. So if I'm at the shop 12 hours and I left them at home for the summer, when I get home, I have to do mommy stuff. So when you ask for squeeze-ins on the day off or, after my last client, that's kind of inconveniencing me because you're taking away from my alone time that y'all be wanting. You're taking away from my self-care time. You're taking away time from my kids. And then plus, I'm trying to make sure I get you in and out so my next client won't be looking at me upside my head wondering why they waiting. So it's like a mental fee for me. Because once again, I don't like waiting on nobody, so I don't like my clients waiting on me. I don't like running behind. Because I don't want, everybody to be like, oh, she told me 2 o'clock. She didn't start on me to 2:45. She had somebody still in the chair. So that's why a lot of stylists charge a fee for their mental, really, for me.
And that's another reason why I don't complain. Because I don't have to go through the squeezing. I just, hey, I need an appointment. That's why I sweep, y'all. Come be a janitor.
Bring some food or something.
Yeah, bring some food.
Because I'm always hungry.
Always.
That's another thing. I'll be up here 12 hours and don't be eating.
Fact, she don't get on her about that all the time. Yeah.
Don't be eating.
Yeah. I'm a janitor. I'm a assistant. I promote. Do it all. So I can get in the chair. I don't let nobody else touch my hair now.
Think the side part, what you think?
What you think? It's all right. It's up to you. It's up to you. That's whatever. Stomach growling now. Stomach growling now. And I was looking at all my, so when I first came across, I remember I used to do all middle parts. Now I notice with all our wigs, we started to do all side parts.
You know what? I feel like side part
lasts longer. I think so too.
You can kind of get away when it starts lifting.
Yeah. It's super cool and pretty.
Podcast.
Yeah, for y'all that don't know, I don't like long hair like this, so this would be a challenge for me. I'll be back in a week. Tell me, can you cut it?
That's a shame. That's a shame. And she could be doing it, y'all.
I do this, y'all. I be like, can you cut it? So I wear it how she want me to wear it. We best believe I'm gonna be like, cuz this Miss Long, can you cut it? Today is all her content with the style. I ain't even being picky like I normally do. I get some braids, I come back the next week. I can't keep up with this. Can you do something different? Nah, y'all. Come book. You can make this situation a fun situation. That's the way we do it. have fun. Her daughter was here last time I was getting my hair done. She's like, oh, y'all argue like sisters. Because we really used to, like, do each other hair, y'all. Like, what's crazy is I know how to do hair. Well, I don't know how to do wigs. I don't mess with the hair no more. But, like, we used to be in grandma's house and doing this kitchen cut, getting them $5 packs of hair, looking real sofa now that we look back on it. Freestyle braids, baby been killing it. She was staying up 4 and 5 hours doing our hair, charging $50. Well, for everybody else, not me, but everybody else, $50.
Some damn freestyle braids.
For some whole freestyle braids. And they used to be the micro freestyle braids. Like, yeah.
I wish I would have knew better back then, baby.
Yes. Baby, them was the days. Them was the days.
So let's say, do you like being a police officer?
Oh yeah, I love my job. I love being an officer. I don't like the pay, but I love helping people. My goal is to eventually get a group home for girls, help young girls out that has been on the streets, that's, you know, prostituting and being abused. Yeah, I've always knew just as younger that I would be a police officer. No, I did not always walk a straight line with the fighting, but I always knew I wanted to be a police officer. Like, I always knew that. And I love what I do. Like I said, they could pay me more so I could spend time with my child more, but hey, it's America.
That's the sucky part.
It's America.
You sacrifice time with your child just to
Work.
survive.
To survive.
Not even
Sacrifice.
really live, just
Survive.
survive.
Survive. Yeah. I literally work 2 jobs. I live in my EJ and I live in my other job. Now I do have free time when I just need it, but majority of the time I'm at work. I'm always at freaking work. And if y'all know my son, y'all know he stays in my pockets, lives in my pockets with his baseball and crap like that. Like, never get off with him being in my pockets. Yeah. She got alopecia too. It's oh my bad, y'all watching this show, the American Beauties on Netflix, with all the women who comes out about their alopecia. And they from the Dallas Cowboys team.
It's coming together.
The pluck can be hard too.
Mm,
The pluck can be hard.
not really. Once you start getting used to it, it's about kind of trying to vision an actual
Hairline.
hairline and trying to mimic
How you feel about that? What's the hairline that I always be?
the like Largos or the London
Silk,
thing.
silk something. Yeah. Have you ever did that one like that before?
No, not yet. People don't be wanna cut into their lace like that. So
The one that they sell it like that I read. You know what I'm talking about? The one that
Which one?
actually look like a I have sent it to you before. You know you don't check your
I don't. That's one thing y'all are barely.
don't check your
respond.
IGs. I think I sent it to you. It's
I'm
something
horrible.
silk skin something. It's a little bit more
It's a lace
expensive.
type?
Yeah. a little bit more expensive.
I feel like the thinner the better. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
I'm gonna have to send it to you. Look at it. I'm ready to try that braid wig. I'm so ready for that drawstring one. That's nothing, because I don't know how to order that stuff off of TikTok. You sent it to me on TikTok. I'm like, I don't know how to do this stuff on TikTok. I don't know how to order nothing. But I really want to try the drawstring, because I wonder, like, even though we're going to glue it down, I wonder, like, is it going to be tight without, you know what I'm saying, with the glue? What
Well,
you think?
People bring a drawstring. It wasn't braid, but it was drawstring.
How was it?
And I like it.
You do?
It do tighten it around the back of your
Head area.
without having to put the glue back.
The glue back
Yeah.
there. That's the part where you can pull it all the way up and stuff. Cause the one you did, the knotless one you did for us, I love that one, but I didn't like remember the back kept popping up. So for the drawstring, that's why I need to buy that today before I leave. Just so we could try that one next time. I'll take this out. I'm dying for a braid wig. Something I could just pull up and stuff.
I just want
That's how I forgot to bring my curl on to show me how to do it.
I should have bought something. I don't know how to work.
Oh no, yeah, that T3 one, the one you got, and I don't know how to use it. I had to go back to Old Faithful, cause I just feel like I wasn't doing it right. I haven't even pulled the baby bliss out yet, so cause I ain't had nothing bone straight. Okay, already feeling like a baddie. This is when you cut the circulation off.
Nobody likes.
I hate this part. I swear, I feel like my whole circulation head about to fall off. Circulate, then gotta burn underneath the hair dryer.
Y'all want the milk tonight?
Yeah, we want the milk.
Oh, okay.
I want the milk.
Oh, okay.
What hairline? What they say? What hairline? What hairline? And oh yes, she does do your weave if you don't want baby hair. I just like to have like a 1, 2. I don't like a lot of baby hair. It's like a 1 and then 2. 1 swoop here and then 1 down here. But yeah, she do also do it without the baby hair, the natural hairline. I'm just not a fan of it. I kind of need me a little one too. What you prefer, Crystal?
I like both. Both looks. Just depending on if you want to be grown and sexy. Go with the no baby hair look. You want to, be a little dramatic, just a little 1-2. It's cute. It just depends on the situation. Because when you have the baby hair, it do hides the lace a lot. Like if you don't have like the thinnest lace, it's not the right color, the baby hair helps hide the imperfections of the lace. And then when it starts sliding, the baby hair kind of help when you don't see it, And if you don't do no baby hair, you just all out there, all in the open. So I feel like you gotta have the best lace, the best when you do no baby hair.
When you do no baby. Maybe this stomach growling. Feed me. Hopefully she eat when I get under the hair dryer.
I gotta do better with that. Actually bring the food, because I don't be bringing nothing.
She got a cafeteria downstairs and it's good.
Like
she don't like it though, but I like it. I like it.
I ordered a burger once and the meat tasted like cat meat or something. I was like, what the fuck is it? I ain't trying to badmouth, but
I like it. Yeah, I had the romaine, so it was really good.
Baby, how can you mess up a hamburger? Meat just did not taste right. And I don't play about my food because I'm always hungry. So when I do eat, I want my shit to be good. So I left that place alone.
You need to start bringing some noodles, something in here. Do you still use the that Alonzo stuff? Like when you be putting it around the boho? That is something good. I've noticed a difference too, you guys. It really do makes a difference on your lace. It's like this last style I just took down, I had to like literally saturate with oil to take it off.
She referring to this.
To that. That's good. I gotta buy. I be telling her, save me some. I gotta start donating to her products too, since I'm always getting extra stuff. When she get an order and be like, you need to send.
Put your hair down a little bit.
Huh?
Down, yeah.
people. But I was just say, it seemed like you bleached it darker this time, the lace. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, it came like that.
oh, it came. You didn't have to put nothing on it. Oh, that was good.
That's gonna say the lace is already
like dark. Yeah.
And so that would work for
A lighter skinned person. But the girl decided not to get it.
She had ended up bringing hers.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, well, since you bring hers, yours, then we'll just use it. And hers looked it like exactly like this one.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. I was like, damn, it looked like the wig I was supposed to offer you. But she have alopecia too. And she was like, next time, she's like, you get some, just let me know. And I said, okay, I'll run it by T first. And then
I go first, D. I go first, D. Because I ran out of wigs. I only got, what, package I have now, huh?
Yeah.
I know I done ran out of wigs. I did good. See, you did teach me a little bit better. Because, baby. Hey, I'm almost done. I'm call you when I get out of here.
So that has been fun. I don't like coffee, so I never know like what to order or what to get. But I tried a strawberry acai for the first time.
Get the call. Oh, sure ain't. I'm gonna call you when I leave custom, Mama. She almost done. We doing a video.
Oh, go ahead, baby.
All right. I'm excited to see what it's going. How we start.
I probably have to get the little mics and all that.
I get them. Just tell me what. If you send me the link, I order that mix today. One more. Oh no, I can add Jazz because they be doing mic up on RJ team, and they be having girl RJ and them be doing. I can ask them where they got the mic up. I'm probably get it so we do the mic up. I like stuff like this. And that's another thing that will get you, like, people be like, oh, they having fun. You know what I'm saying? Which we really do be having fun. Like, but, that'll make somebody be like, oh, yeah, I want to go to Christmas because I want to mic up. You know what I'm saying? You know how people are with this.
Yeah,
they into all this stuff. I'm just learning. It's pretty. It's the part I hate because you feel the curl. Oh, my curls.
No, I'm not going to comb that.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, she finna comb all these curls out. I like them to just fall.
Guess what? It's Barbie time. You want blonde or brunette? You pick. A brunette. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You got some more clients
Really
today?
exciting and awesome to be in the training camp.
4 more. I gotta do some braids.
I would say, what all you gotta do? Weaves or braids?
I'm gonna do a frontal ponytail, then I gotta do a touch up, then I gotta do some braids, and I gotta do flowers sew in, and then I got some more braids.
On the braids, they like 4 and 5 hours? Or like, ooh, so,
I ain't meeting him by 8:30, something like that.
Okay. Oh, braids be. Do you prefer doing the braids more, or do you prefer
I
the
prefer
weave?
wigs because I can make the same amount in wig in less time.
Less time. These weeds you just throw on and so because what weeds about an hour, really like an hour, hour and a half, the longest. Yeah, when you gotta braid that hair down too. It's real pretty. I might try to do a bone straight one day. It's real pretty.
All right. Welcome to your first rehearsal.
She don't answer this phone right quick. But and excuse her, she just a little, she dinky. That be with, we said we all sisters with Aunt Tina. Just the lawyer of the group, she just so dingy. Dingy. This is want to come to you Sunday. I pay extra. Okay, she right here. You working?
Hello.
Yes. Are you
I'm
working?
off today. I'm off
Okay.
today.
Here go my cousin that does my hair. Ask all the questions you want to ask right
Girl,
quick.
now that I'm looking crazy. What you say?
Ask all the questions you want to ask about this glueless wig.
Your hair is cute, first of all.
Okay.
I'm cute. What was I asking you, girl? I can't remember. You caught me
Tell
off
me.
guard. Well, first, I don't want to keep it. I really just want it for that night. So, like, what's my options? I guess is my question. Like I've never worn a wig before in my life, but I really want blonde hair for Beyonce. So that's the kind of like situation I'm in. But the wig did come in.
How do you? Let me see.
I didn't even take it out. Hold on.
And I was supposed to call you when I was on the way here in case.
I couldn't remember, and I meant to call you. I got it yesterday, but I couldn't remember. I was like, maybe she already went.
No, I remember I was telling you I was coming today, but then we meeting up tomorrow, so.
Right. I don't know, friend. I'm confused.
Yeah, hold on.
Blues.
Huh?
I'm on the phone. Stop.
Okay, look towards the mirror. Can you?
Oh, this one.
Yeah, turn back towards me.